Hello friends, my name is Theo, and today in this exciting Meissner Media tutorial, we are going to be taking a look at a question that I get asked every once in a while, which is how do I make skin tones look nice? And this is by no means a all-encompassing guide, but it's sort of my most standard go-to bag of tools. So in our comp here, we have this cool shot of Miss Page here. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little LUT, which will show us problems with this shot. So just from House LUTs pack, meissnermedia.com/products, simple sitcom, which is basically just adds contrast and saturation. Very simple. You can use a, Blackmagic cinema camera to Rec 709. Look, I think this was shot on the Ursa, so that sort of same thing. So you see, now our skin tones are not the best. It's orange and yellow, and we don't want that. So how do we fix that? Pretty easy. I'm going to do this in another node, so we'll be able to A/B it later on. And the first thing we're going to do is go to curves, and then hue versus hue. And now we could either click and select and see, we're orange right there, or I like to just make these bigger selections here. So we have these nice big long gradients. So now here we're going to shift it up until you see that's way too magenta pinky. But if you look on your color wheel, you see we're at this like orangey yellow right now. And pushing it up will bring us more towards this maroon side. So we don't want to go too far. We just want enough so it's not, crazy. So right over there, that looks pretty good. It's a little bit pink, but it's not bad at all. So after that, what I'm going to do is we probably don't need it too much for this shot. It's looking pretty good, but I am one to oversaturate stuff. So we're going to go to hue versus saturation and do that same sort of thing here. I just bring it down, and now that's looking much better. So you can see before and after, and you see it's a huge difference. She looks so much healthier and, younger, and everything's better. So that desaturating skin tones especially is something that I should do more, because if you look at stuff from people who really know skin tones, so this is a guy named Peter Hurley, photographer, you've probably seen his tutorials around, but you see they're not super saturated. They're kind of a little bit muted. So I know I'm one to crank them up too much, but comparing that, we could probably even bring it down more. Look at that. Good thing we checked that out. So there, even better. Look at that. So I hope that you enjoy that little tip. That will get rid of, probably 80% of your skin problems. The other 20% is use a makeup artist and shoot with nice lenses and cameras. So there's also more complicated things you can do in post. Maybe I will get into that later. Maybe I won't. If you like this video, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. No matter what, leave your feelings down in the comments below. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the Meissner Media YouTube channel. If you want even more goodness, be sure to check out meissnermedia.com/products. You got the House LUTs featured here. You also got the Carnival Power Grades, which would be a lot of fun on here. Turn off this LUT. And let's see, what sort of crazy stuff can we get into? This one might be fun. So yeah, you can make all sorts of crazy stuff happen there. You can't see as much of what's going on since it is on a white background, but the great thing about power grades is you can change everything. So say you wanted it to go blue. Look at that. Crazy. Say you didn't like what that node was doing. Now you get other stuff. Awesome. We've also got the lens junk pack and the bright light tight leak pack, both of which are great sort of stock elements to go over footage. I just watched a Machine Gun Kelly video, and they were making liberal use of light leaks in there. I don't know if they're using my pack. Probably not, but maybe they were. That'd be pretty sweet if they were. Maybe they're capturing a camera. Probably not. Didn't really look like it. So anyway, once again, I've been Theo with Meissner Media. Have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.